This Torah class is brought to you by TorahAnytime.com.
Okay. Shalom Aleichem, everyone. Agon Erev Shabbos. We mentioned some of the svarim that are on tap. Bez Hashem and Lag BaOmer and Chinuch Habanim. The next one after that is the Sefer Tzipisa Liyeshua of the Chavetz Chaim, translating, elucidating. That's why this past Wednesday night we spoke about the 13 junctures in Tefilla that a person could focus to be Mitzapeh Liyeshua. Do you remember what they are? The Tefilla by the Karban Tamid, the Tefilla by Rabbi Shmuel Omer. Whenever you say Kaddish, the Hallelujahs, Ar Chadash Al Tzion Ta'ir, V'Aviyenu L'Shalom Me'arba Kanfos Ha'aretz, Goyel Yisrael, Mekabetz Nidchei Amo Yisrael, Boinei Yerushalayim, Matzmiach Kern Yeshua, Hamachazir Shchinasai L'Tzion, Yehiratzain Sheibana Beis Hamikdash Meher V'Yameinu, and then Al Kein Nekav L'cha Hashem L'keinu L'Oris Mehira. Those were the 13. But the truth is, those are 13 in davening. But what about, there are many, many other times a day, and I wasn't sure how to break this up. Last night I came up with another 9, but today I'm going to break it up a little differently. I want to point out something very interesting. You know when is like a super concentrated time of when we're Mitzapeh Liyeshua? When we eat. Did you notice that? When you eat. Now, let's talk about that. First thing you do is you wash Netilas Yadayim. Anybody have any idea why you wash Netilas Yadayim? Said, yeah, because I just changed my transmission. No, you didn't. You gave it into your mechanic. You didn't get your hands dirty even. Your hands stayed clean the whole time. So why do we wash Netilas Yadayim? Well, let's start with Kohanim. When the Beis Hamikdash stood, Kohanim had to wash their hands for Truma. Once Kohanim had to wash their hands for Truma, so they were geyser that Kohanim have to wash their hands for everything. Once they were geyser that Kohanim have to wash their hands for everything, they were geyser that everyone has to wash their hands for everything. But that's only when the Beis Hamikdash stood. But nowadays it's not relevant. No, we wash our hands today because maybe the Beis Hamikdash will be built immediately, and then Kohanim are going to have to wash their hands when they eat Truma. So the whole takana of Netilas Yadayim is why? The whole takana is a way of awaiting and hoping for the building of the Beis Hamikdash. Fine. Then, before you bench, there's a minhag to be Misavel Yushalayim. Either to say on Shabbos, Shir Hamalis B'Shiv Hashem, as Shivas Tzion Hayinu Kachomim, or Al Naros Bavel. Why are you all of a sudden being Misavel in Yushalayim? Just ate pizza. Why are you being Misavel Yushalayim? Maybe in America you're Misabel that the pizza is not good, not as good as it is in Yerushalayim. No, but really, I mean, and that's true. That's my opinion. But why are you Misabel on Yerushalayim? Why are you yearning for the building of the Beis Hamikdash before Berachas Hamazon? And then number 3, you say in Rachem, the whole bracha of Rachem, Rachem na Hashem Lakeinu, al Yisrael Amecha, v'al Yerushalayim Irecha, v'al Tzion Mishkan Kvadecha, v'al Malchus Beistav Meshichecha. Who wrote those words? David HaMelech. V'al Habayis Hagadov HaKadosh Nikra Shum Chalav. Who wrote those words? Shloimeh HaMelech. The Gemara says in Brachas MMH. Amad Beis. So we have a whole bracha. Why are we awaiting and yearning for the rebuilding of Yerushalayim in Berachas Hamazon? But we're not done. What about then we say Uvanei Yerushalayim Irakosh, we explicitly request for the rebuilding of Yerushalayim. Then what else? Don't we say Harachamans? Don't we say Harachaman Hu Yishlach Lanu Es Elio Hanavi Zachor Latoiv Vivaser Lanu Besoros Toivos Yishois V'Nechamais. You know, we didn't ask for Elio to come the whole Shachris, the whole Mincha, the whole Mariv, the whole first Seder. All of a sudden you ate a salami sandwich and you want Elio Hanavi to come. What about Harachaman Hu Yoilichenu Harachaman Hu yishbar uleinu me'altarin v'hu yoilichenu kamamiyas li'artzenu. Why are we asking for that in Berachas Hamazon? What about Harachaman hu yizakenu limais hamashiach u'lechaye ha'olam haba? Isn't it interesting that the Berachas Hamazon and the whole process of Achila, from the Tilas Yadayim to the Al Narois Bavel, to the Rachem Na, to Harachaman hu yolichenu, Harachaman hu yishlach lanu, Harachaman hu yizakenu. And by the way, make sure you don't have a knife on your table when you bench, because you might take it and stab yourself. I don't understand. Is there a halacha you're not allowed to have a knife when you put on tefillin? Is there a halacha, don't have a knife on the table when you put on tefillin, because you might take it and plunge it into your heart? Don't have a knife on the table in your sukkah. No, it's only after you eat pizza you can't have a knife on your table. It's almost like somehow when it comes to Achila is supposed to engender more of a tzipiyah liyeshua. By the way, also you'll say, well, maybe that's only bread, because bread has a lot of carbs in it. So it makes us. It's when you make an alamichya also. Alamichya, al mizbechecha, v'al heichalecha, v'vnei Yerushalayim, ir hakodesh, v'mhera v'yaminu, v'haleinu l'soicha, v'samchenu b'vinyana. So alamichya is also a great yearning for Yerushalayim. I was really wondering about this, and I was searching and searching and searching. Maybe somebody has a good interpretation. Why has eating become such a important juncture to be mitzapel Yeshua and be mitzabel in Yerushalayim? And I saw a line in the Shla this morning that maybe will give us some insight. Klal Yisrael made a pledge. Im eshkachech Yerushalayim, tishkach yamini. If I forget Yerushalayim, I should forget my right hand. Tidbak l'shoini lechiki. My tongue should cling to my palate. What is the function of a palate? When I think of a palate, I think of a big shipment of svarim. But also palate is the part of the mouth that tastes food. That means the Jewish people are pledging, Tidbak l'shoini lechiki. My tongue should cling to my palate. And therefore what we're saying is that whenever we're about to use our palate and to eat, we're pledging to remember Yerushalayim. And instead the Shla says, U'l'shoini teget tzidkecha, that we're going to use our tongue to speak righteousness. And that is a remez to Berachas Hamazon, where we mention Yerushalayim. By the way, it's interesting, because on Shabbos and Yom Tif, we add even more references to Yerushalayim. On Shabbos, no, you only have to wash before bread. You don't have to wash before other things, unless it's a fruit that is wet. Also in Yalav Yavai, it's also a mention of Yerushalayim. Anyway, it seems like that when it comes to eating, we have a specific responsibility to be misabel and to remember Yerushalayim, because we took a pledge, Tidbak l'shoini l'chiki, that instead of eating, our tongue should cling to our palate if we don't remember Yerushalayim. So once we're involved in Achila, that puts upon us an extra special onus of remembering Yerushalayim. In any event, I wish everybody a beautiful Shabbos, bracha v'atzlacha, v'chol tov. All the best, everyone. Kol tov. Shabbos, good Shabbos.
You've just experienced another Torah class brought to you by TorahAnytime.com.